up, beautiful Saggies? What's happening? What's crack-a-lackin'? And what's poppin', baby? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with your mid-February 2020 love tarot reading, okay? I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind, this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, let's get into it, Saggy, and see what messages we got coming through for you, okay? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. What do we got coming through for Sagittarian here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, okay? Sagittarius, the overall energy of the reading, well, no shit, is the Temperance card. So you can be connecting with another Sagittarius possibly, but when you pull your card, or when I pull the card that is your zodiac sign for the overall energy, most of the time that just means that you are in your element, which I like. Coming into your current energy, you have the Death card. You can be connecting with a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart. Whomever you're connecting with is the Three of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present, Sag, is the Six of Pentacles. So you've changed a lot. And I feel like with Mercury's presence here, there's definitely a lot of individuals who are trying to reappear into your life, and you just don't see it working. This could be old friends coming back, old lovers coming back, even people that you just haven't seen for a while. Four of Swords just returning into your energy. I feel like you're in a position right now where you're highly in your element, but you're also acknowledging that you've grown and grown and grown and are continuing to grow each and every single day. I feel like you just recognize right now, Sagittarius, you're like, look, man, I'm constantly changing, I'm constantly evolving, and with all these people coming back into my life so suddenly, it's a little weird, okay? And Mercury tends to bring people back that you haven't heard from in quite some time. And as for the outcome that's present, Six of Pentacles, some people here are wanting to re-enter your life, come back into your good graces, but I think that you've just acknowledged, hey man, I've changed too much. It's not the same anymore with certain people, okay? So let's take a look into this and we'll see why it's coming up in the tarot in the first place. There's definitely a reason why this is appearing in your reading, whether positive or negative, so we'll get into that. So what I'm going to do, Sag, is I'm going to go over who you're connecting with, okay? We'll take a look into what's going on with them and what their feelings are to you. Then I'll take a look into what's going on with you during the second half of the month, what your feelings are towards this person. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then the outcome for the second half of February, okay? Now, in regards to who Sagittarius is dealing with, what is going on with them and how they feel towards Sag, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. How does the person that Sag is dealing with feel towards Sag, and what is going on with them currently? Let's take a look. So you got here an Ace of Wands, you got here a Strength card, you got a Five of Wands, you got a Page of Pentacles, a Nine of Swords, a Two of Pentacles, an Eight of Cups, and then a Five of Cups. Okay, so Sagittarius, I do feel these low vibrational energies returning to you. This is somebody here who's looking for an energy boost. This can be a specific person, or this could be people of the past. Now, these were flipped upside down in my deck, and it's a Seven of Swords to a Page of Wands. I feel like people are coming back in your energy, Sagittarius, in order to take your positive vibe, okay? A lot of people see that you're doing good right now, because Sagittarians, to be very honest, from what I've been seeing, at least in the tarot and planetary-wise, you guys have been doing really good. You guys have been in a position where you've really focused on your inner healing, but when I said in the beginning, you're in your element, you're in your element. You're in a very positive space right now. You're not really being bothered. I would say you're more so unbothered right now. You're just going with the flow of life, and with the Death card, you're acknowledging that you're changing every day and you're growing. A lot of you guys are very focused right now. You're focused on expanding your future. You're focused on expanding your happiness. You're really just doing your thing and being as unbothered as possible. When people see that energy, and they see you growing and glowing and radiant, people like to come towards you that may not have that energy because they want to know what it's like. They want to know, how do you do it? How are you so okay? How are you so happy? How are you so positive? And I feel like Sagittarius right now, there's a lot of lower vibrational energies that are trying to come and pave its way back into your life so that you can heal them with your light. You're a natural born healer. But I want you to know that it's not your job to involve yourself in anybody else's business. It is also not your job to heal anybody in particular, especially if you do not feel that it's in your highest of service to anybody else. So Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. These just fell out before, like I was saying. There's going to be a lot of childlike energies coming towards you, almost as if you're a mother. There's going to be a lot of people that are going through a lot of shit that are just going to keep coming in your energetic field during this time. It is up to you if you want to shut them down, or it's up to you if you want to help them. Not saying helping people is a bad thing, but I do feel that you're very empathic as a person. So I feel like a lot of this energy is going to keep coming towards you. And at the end of the day, it might be too intense or too intrusive to the point where you know, something fucks up your energy. So let's get into it, man. This isn't about love, at least I don't think. It doesn't seem like a love reading to me, but I'll get into who's over here coming towards you. So you have Ace of Wands and a Strength card, right? Whoever this is you're connecting with, someone here wants to fire up and start what is called a new beginning with you. With the Ace of Wands to the Strength card, they're like, hey, you know, it's been a while. I haven't communicated with you in such a long time. It would be really nice if we could, you know, maybe start talking again. Or, you know, it's been so nice to talk to you. I've missed you, blah, blah, blah. This is somebody just re-entering your life, starting off with small talk and small conversation. But with the Page of Pentacles to the Five of Wands, whoever this person is here, they want to make a friendship so that they can use you for the crutch of their problem. Someone here wants to use you as a crutch, Sagittarius, is what I'm seeing overall. So with that Five of Wands paired with a Page of Pentacles, someone over here wants you to, you know, be the person they can vent to, be the person they can give their energy away all to, so that they can feel better. And with the Nine of Swords to the Two of Pentacles, you know, with the person you're connecting with currently, they're going through a lot of low vibrational shit. They're going through anxiety, they're going through depression, they're going through frustration. But I feel like instead of them wanting to confront their problems on their own, they like to bring their problems to everybody else to fix and solve. So because they see that you're well maintained and you have your shit together, Sagittarius, you're going to notice other people are going to try to come around you so that you can pick up their shit that they're dealing with. And with the Eight of Cups to the Five of Cups, you know, this person will come with a story. That story being that they regret walking away from you, Sag. They regret not being a part of your life. They regret their disappearance from your life, because I feel like whoever this person was, they've disappeared from your life a while ago. And, you know, now they're making the re-entrance. Mercury's here. They're like, oh, look at Sagittarius thriving. I hope that you can help me, right? So here's the thing. I don't feel like whoever you're connecting with is inherently evil. I don't think whoever you're connecting with is a bad person. I think who you're connecting with is a very, it's a person who's scared to confront their own feelings. It's a person who's scared to take care of their own problems. So it's a very codependent energy that brings reliance onto another person, which would be you. So once again, you are in your element here, Sag. Your life is balanced. You are really doing you know, you're doing your thing. But you're going to start to notice that during this retrograde period, you're going to see people relying on you. And I don't know if that makes you feel comfortable or uncomfortable, because I think you've been that person before where you have always helped as much as you can. But I think you start to realize you can't help somebody if they're not desiring to help themselves. And I feel like whoever this over here, they're not desiring to help themselves. They're just looking for an escape of their problems. And that's something that's not going to help them at the end of the day. Moving forward into what's going on with you throughout the second half of February and how you feel towards this person. Let's take a look. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. Sorry. How does Sag feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Sag throughout this time period? So you got here Sagittarius, an Ace of Cups. You got here a Ace of Swords. You got a Six of Cups. You got a High Priestess, an Empress, a Seven of Cups, a Queen of Cups, and then a Hierophant card. Very good. Life seems to be going very good for you guys right now. Okay, take a look at that bottom of the deck. Justice card. Okay, you're in a position where you're balanced. I like it. So Ace of Cups to the Ace of Swords. You are in a position right now where you've truly learned how to love yourself. And I think that's very important for you. 2019 was a rough year for a lot of people. The beginning of 2020 was pretty intense as well. But I feel like you did a lot of work and a lot of healing work, and you've put so much healing work into yourself to the point where it's like, hey man, look, I can remember back in the day when I had a lot of problems, but right now I'm in a position where I'm happy. You know, you accept life for what it is right now, and I feel like life is really flowing for you. So you've definitely done a lot of healing work on your own, and you've done a lot of work to, you know, move past your problems. You faced and confronted your problems, unlike the people coming towards you, okay? With the High Priestess to the Empress card, you know, you're in a place right now where you're expanding your growth, and also there could be a number of you Sagittarians that recently had a spiritual awakening. So if you had a spiritual awakening, you're diving a lot more deeper into your spirituality. You'll start to notice that throughout the second half of February as well. So if you are going through a spiritual awakening here, Sag, you may notice that your abilities are growing stronger. One of those abilities that are growing stronger for you if this is resonating to you, is empathy. You're going to notice your empathy is growing stronger. You're going to start to feel everybody's energy to the point where you have to ground yourself sometimes, because energies like this person who's coming towards you, you feel that energy, you feel what they're going through, and sometimes it attaches to you to the point where you feel way too restricted. You're like, whoa, I don't want to be picking up on everything else or I don't want to be picking up on what's going on with this person and feeling what they're going through. So you're in a position right now where you've really isolated yourself, and you did that for some time. And by the isolation of yourself and you only focusing on you, you've experienced a huge amount of growth, you know? So ever since you've been flying solo lately, Sag, you've experienced a huge amount of growth, okay? 7 of Cups. There probably was some opportunities on the way during your self-love journey here. There could have been people that were trying to, form relationships with you, form friendships with you. But I feel like you haven't been by yourself to like disappoint or hurt other people. You've just been on your own because it's been what's empowering you. You know, staying away from the energy of others, staying away from the negativity, staying out of drama, really putting a lot of focus into your own growth and development. It's really benefited you, especially on a very confident level. And with the Hierophant card here as well, I just don't feel like you have time to be committed to anybody else but yourself, okay? So you're in a place of commitment right now. And I think that when it comes towards this person, yes, you have a lot of love and compassion, but I don't think that you're here to heal anybody. I don't think that you're here right now to be the person who's gonna be somebody's crutch. I think you're here right now to guide people in a different direction, and that direction is you have to take care of yourself. And I think you're gonna make some people here recognize that, all right? But be really careful, because Sagittarius, I have a good feeling that whoever you're dealing with, if you don't help them, or if you don't listen to them, they're gonna come from a space where they come at you sideways, where they say, oh, you're very nasty, or oh, you don't care about people, or this, that, and the third, or oh, you're egotistical, or oh, you're narcissistic, whatever. Let people say what they want to say, Page of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands. This person you're connecting with over here, it's going to be a very fragile kind of individual. It's a person who doesn't have their shit together. It's what you call an emotional windstorm. So I feel like the people that will be surrounding you during this time are very, very heavily hypersensitive. And you're going to start to see that. And right now I really feel like it's a good time to protect your energy, because you're not trying to be rude to anybody. You're just not letting anybody in. And you're not letting yourself in anybody else's business or life either. And I think it's important for you to continue to do that, because there are people in life that can become toxic. There are people that are codependent. And when they become reliant on you, that becomes toxic. It doesn't fill you on an emotional level. It really doesn't fuel that at all, and more so makes you want to separate from these types of people. So from what I'm seeing here, it's more of a warning for you guys throughout the second half of the month. Keep yourself on your toes. Keep yourself to yourself, basically. Okay, 10 of Swords. There's going to be a lot of things that you thought were over, and people trying to come back, and people trying to burden you with their problems. And it's just like, you can resonate with what I'm saying or not. I feel like right now your best approach is protecting your energy, because, at some point people have to learn the lesson that the best way or the only way to fix yourself is to do it yourself. So you're going to see these energies coming towards you. And it's almost like if you don't help them, they flip up on you, they come at you sideways, they call you this, that, and the third, and they drain your energy that way. So you got to be careful, because people can drain your energy that way. If you don't do something for them and they start coming at you, manipulating you, gaslighting you, making you feel some type of way, making you feel like you are compelled or have to help them, these are the types of energies that can drain you. So I'm just basically giving you guys a little bit of a fair warning. I do apologize, this is how the reading came out, but a little bit of a fair warning. There is going to be those leeches around, so be careful of that, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning here, Sag, between you and this person, keep in mind, this could be a family member, friend, lover. This could also be a group of people. So this doesn't just have to be one person. This can represent people that you've just been dealing with lately. So in regards to where energies are aligning, let's take a look. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. Okay, what do we got here? We got here 8 of Pentacles, we got here the Hangman card, we got here the Knight of Wands, and then we got here the King of Swords. Yeah, make sure your boundaries are set high. I do feel that, with the Hangman card to the 8 of Pentacles, the people that are coming towards you, they're trying to keep you stagnant, okay? And with the 8 of Pentacles, you have put so much work into yourself to really grow as a person and really keep and maintain your vibration at a high level. So with the Knight of Wands here, don't let anybody break down those barriers, okay? Once again, there's nothing wrong with helping people. There's nothing wrong with being a natural born healer, which a lot of Sagittarians usually tend to be. Your energy is usually very positive. I love when I, see Sagittarians. They're always in such a good mood. They're always uplifters. You guys are very positive people, but just make sure that you're not being taken advantage of, because there's people over here that will be taking advantage of your kindness and will be taking advantage of your love that you have to offer. So make sure you're not letting anybody penetrate those boundaries, okay? As for the overall outcome between you and this person or group of people or whatever, let's take a look here. What do we got? We got the Ten of Swords, which is good. We got the Moon card, and then we have the Nine of Cups. Yes, Sagittarius, right now, as negative as this can sound, it's true. Lead by example. And what I mean by lead by example is lead by example of showing the world that you can be sufficient on your own. Lead by example by showing the world that you can heal your problems on your own and that you can better yourself and grow on your own. Show that you're independent. Let that independence shine. Because the more your independence shine, the more it will rub off on other people. Okay? So I feel like whoever these individuals are that are kind of attaching to you and coming into your life, this energy, you really need to lead by example right now and show that you can do it on your own. You can create and fix your life on your own. Sagittarian, if you want to help this person, you can. But I feel like at the end of the day, the people that you're dealing with, since they're in such an emotional windstorm, you trying to help them may come to bite you back in the ass. And the reason why I say that is because the moment you realize, oh my God, their energy is too overwhelming, it's too much, I got a lot of other stuff that I'm working on right now, the moment that you start to drift away from helping them and giving them the attention is the moment where they turn on you and start draining you. So you got to be very careful during this time with the kinds of people you are dealing with. Really stick around high vibrational people if you want to maintain your vibration high. I really feel like you are on a good path, and I really feel like you should stick to that path right now, because there's a lot of people here whose mission is to drag you down, and you may not even know it, okay? And they may not even know it either, but sometimes that's just how it is. Just because a person is toxic doesn't mean they're inherently evil, but there are people that are toxic for you that you need to kind of separate yourself from in life, because granted, they may be a fine, once again, maybe they're not an inherently evil person, but their toxicity could affect you, and protecting your energy right now is vital, okay? So Sag, of course, that opportunity and choice is 100% up to you, but it was a bit of a warning message coming through. People from the past returning with these kinds of energies, whether it's friends, family members, lovers that are coming back into your life that maybe haven't been in your reality in a while. And I just really feel like right now it's the time to keep your boundaries high, continue protecting yourself, and stay on your path. You've been doing so well. You've been doing really good, and I'm proud of you guys for that, okay? Nonetheless, Sagittarius, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Have a fantastic, awesome, and amazing rest of your February, and I will catch you guys in March 2020, all right? Peace. Much love, guys.